10 seconds remaining. Ten seconds remaining.
With bones and spells I come. Yes, indeed.
Prepare for battle.
Here I come. What, yeah? On my rounds.
Pega o estango aí, mano.
By my bones. Very
Deixa outra
fine.
loja comigo, velho. Deixa outra loja comigo, velho.
Yes. A twisted path. Forward. All's well. With vim
Estão
and
comendo
vigor.
Magnus, mano? Ô, mano. Vocês têm microfone aí? Beleza, então. Sem microfone, Storm? Ô, mano, vocês têm microfone, velho? Só o WD tem microfone.
Sim!
Nenhum de vocês.
If you write anything on your computer, you need to get Grammarly. Grammarly is like
Nossa, ouvindo o que eu falo,
Galera.
tá.
on your computer, you need to get Grammarly. Grammarly is like
Nossa, ouvindo.
Cara,
Eu
é
tenho,
muito ruim.
eu tenho 6.100 de MMR e o offlane tem 5.900, velho. O resto do time tem tudo 3K e eu sou ruim e o cara é bom, velho. Beleza. Beleza então, velho.
Cara, esse seu 6K aí é só um númerozinho aí, cara.
É, realmente é só um númerozinho, velho. Enquanto. Não faz nada, velho. Oi. Mano, ó, eu só quero ser. Eu não quero trocar, mano. Eu só quero que vocês escutem o que eu tô falando, tá ligado, mano? Tipo, pô, velho, vamos jogar bonitinho, velho. Eu estou jogando aqui pra fazer o próximo. Mano, se ele quitar, velho, dá traunt nele, ele é banido, velho. O cara tem 200 partidas de Dota, velho. Mano, não tem como copiar, velho. Eu não sei, eu não tenho um bagulho aberto.
Quem tá jogando?
Eu sei, velho. Não, velho, ele é DSB, ele é o DSB, velho.
sorceries avail.
Ready to fight. Yamate, he makes a jump forward, actually failing to get the glimpse there as the Lincoln Sphere managed to lock that one. They're going to be able to catch Yamate, lock him down, he falls. Now Febby's going to drop as well. The Golem stream forward, looking for extra kills. Ohio is going to be target here, Eternal Envy. If he can hit this arrow, it'll be a big extra kill, and he locks it down.
You want to go for a straight up push. Is Eternal Envy going to be the target? Febby, are you going to go for this?
He's going to be able to get the jump in. Abyssal Blade already breaking through that Lincoln, but Eternal Envy does manage to get out of the pops DK. Oh my god, how is he jumping forward like this? He's just man-moding up and he'll still hit the arrow. Mochi ran into it. Ohio's going to come in to get the Static Storm out, but they don't manage to get the vacuum. He refreshes up, still trying to catch these heroes. Yamate's not going to be able to get the opportunity for his second Static Storm. He cannot afford to die here. Trying to catch these extra heroes. Ohio turns around, throws out the wall vacuum, but he gets eliminated immediately. Tinker trying to make his way back, hoping to be able to buy enough space for Bushi. Does not have travels, but he doesn't have travels. He's only working on phase boots. He's going to be caught here. He does have an advantage, but it's
Pipe timing is going to be VP able to take team fight.
Ooh, a charge, but immediately there's Pasha with a turnaround. They do manage to get the stun onto MSS, hoping to be able to stop that Burrow Strike. The Static Storm's in good position, separating this fight. Ramses will get Rose as they try and back themselves away now. Eternal Envy does have an arrow. Beautiful Burrow Strike from MS.
Wings here. Smoking up, moving up across aggressively. Gabby's position will take down the smoke here. They'll put down an obs board and they get the chain slash. Immediately jump forward from Fabian, looking for Gabby here. Can he get himself out of this one? No, he can't. There'll be an RP to secure the kill. They'll make sure they take the one vacuum. Oh, they're stuck on the cliff. And Chemo there with the ultimate, raining down the icy board.
So it would give Wings opportunities to go in, but they don't have the best heroes for that. They're gonna go in.
Wing crush onto the Dragon Knight. He gets stunned, but in the backline, just the Winter Wyvern going in with the Templar Assassin gets disarmed. Meanwhile, Dragon Knight has been completely stranded. False promises, well, not really going to save his life there. The Winter's Curse gratefully crushed. KP catches through on the backline. The TA and Lightful are there to clean up, and Newbie just running a train through Wings' face here. Fabian throws an arrow, but it is looking disastrous for Wings as an ultra kill goes with the TA. A rampage!
Did he do too much? Well, maybe. They've got a double damage, so they're going to try to lead things off with the MPL. Surprise with the Meteor and the Sunstrike. What a beautiful combination! Before this fight happens, because the initiation is coming, AUI, he's going to immediately go for solo. Dark Pax is going to finish off here, so they manage to get the crush immediately afterwards. AUI, though, is still healthy enough as the Ember Spirit is coming forward, threatening no one. The Tornado EMP goes down. They manage to get a pretty decent stun. With the EMP going down, no one's actually going to be able to survive through this one. And AUI, his ultimate trailing to an end here, has to back himself away. No mana to work with whatsoever. A crush forward does manage to catch him, and AUI just might die here. The call goes down. They manage to get the chop. The extra movement speed separating him from Rance. He's unable to get that Omni Slash and has to spin himself away, it looks like. BP, a successful turnaround there, just at the right time with the Blink Dagger coming in from Lil, and a value Tornado EMP. Jump in, still trying to follow this one up. Ramsey's ready to go. As long as he managed to get off this Omni Slash, it should be a clean win. He's going to leave Rose to die. It actually goes for the extra kill. Unfortunately, bouncing back, but it looks like with Cold Snap, they'll still manage to get MSS and SVG. Solo Rose on in, picks up that kill as well. And NP just feeding away kills to be Virtus Pro now. Solo is going to be target once again. He's like, why me? God, stop this. But he's gone indeed. Pasha comes in, hits the impale, and Solo survives.
Some fantastic crowd control coming out from Pasha. First saving no one at the start of the fight with the multiple hero carapaces impaled there at the end.
Oh, what's happening? They managed to get the crush and now Solo survives.
Some fantastic
Radiant's bottom tower.
first saving no one at the start of the fight with the multiple hero carapaces impaled there at the end.
Oh, what's happening? They managed to get the crush and now
Dire's top tower is under Radiant's bottom. Is falling. Radiant's bottom.
Oh, smoke, they run down Juggernaut, it instantly breaks on him to jump up, and then the Blink Lasso, a little bit more trouble for the Global Silence. This will allow Execration to completely control the fight. Even the kick up, Underlord can't do anything. He's got the Mega Babel, the trigger up early, but it's only to keep the Wyvern alive. You at least get the curse over on the Meatbow, but is it really going to matter? You've already got yourself a double kill, double buyback in fact. The arrow will connect on Nana. He needs to survive long enough for Arfu to get in there to help him, but he just cannot do it. It's a triple kill for the Bat Rider, and now Arfu doesn't want to be here. You've still got Moonlight Shadow to play around with for execution, so they've got the get out jail free card, but they're just fighting more an ultra kill. Now for the Bat Rider. 6 seconds time for the Bat Rider. Another Sentry Ward down. Stunned well off target from the next assassin, and then Blink Lasso and a big one. Nick plus Underlord. It's the two big controllers with the silence. Have they got enough? Maybe they do another Lasso. This time it's a Juggernaut alive and falls back in again. Bat Rider. Fires what's up. A quick Sentry Ward. Argent walking in range. He's going to get cussed up. He's already over the timeline. If he can keep that actually silence on DJ. DJ will get the Ravage off. It's quite decent. Gabby doing the work with the breeze fire in the epicenter. The damage is huge. Turn on the Eclipse as well. A 2-for-1 trade-off. Argent still keeping that distance thanks to X-Nova. They can turn around a little bit. No, they'll burn the Aegis to the Immortal. They'll come back to life again in a second, but no real friends around apart from Nana. Nana jumps in for the double starfall. The damage isn't enough. No, 76, 65 life in the tree lines. The arrow even searching for Nando. He's still alive on 29. Dying the TP. It won't be in time. But Gabby, after toggles his way through, they already found the other kill onto the Drow Ranger, and now it's all up to the death of the Mirana, and they're gonna get her. Gabby will survive, and don't go up this cliff. He's going up the cliff. He's gonna be popping his out and the vacuum static storm with the combination catches two. They'll take both, and NP
They were looking for the wraparound and everything, but they're not going to get the high. They still actually get the initiation. There goes the static storm, and they actually instantly eliminate 2 supports out of NP. They're still going to be able to battle that out, but they're fighting up against a shrine. And SS is the target, but a nice bash comes out from Moosh. But they're not going to get the high. They still actually get the initiation. There goes the static storm, and they actually instantly eliminate 2 supports. They're still going to be able to battle that out, but they're fighting up against a shrine. And SS is the target, but a nice bash comes out from Moosh.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Hold that BKB for the Aegis respawn, most likely.
The Bruiser comes forward solo, threatening these heroes of NP. They're going to make their initiations. Eternal Envy comes forward with a BKB, but he's already been locked down. Does manage to get the leap away. No one can't quite finish him up, and the Shrine starts doing its work. Meanwhile, inside of this one, Spirit Breaker's in the middle of it with AY. Here comes MSS with the counter initiation, but the Epicenter isn't going to be able to do enough. He gets the Burrow Strike, a little bit more AoE damage. He brought a couple low. No one's going to come back in, but he's surrounded by enemies on all sides. He focused on SVG first, pops the BKB, bouncing himself away from AY, goes to the TP out, and that is a clean escape by him. No badge going to come up. Ramsey is going to be left behind, though. He'll be the one kind of down to his death. SVG first.
Maybe someone they could theoretically jump at a good time, but there's a great swap back from Challenger. They've got Medusa, but the 4-star backflow of Face Beyond goes with the BKB, but SCC trying to slow him down with that Skadi. Shadow getting very low himself, then goes in the SF with a Requiem, lowering some of the damage with that minus physical, but Medusa on the front line trying to hold a road, doing so pretty well, and KP gets another hook shot off. The control coming out from him, he won't catch the Shadow Fiend inside, but they'll blink after. Kaka once more, he wants this Shadow Fiend, can he get it? He's going to get almost 3 shots, but the Ghost Scepter keeps him alive, the 4-star up, SF gets pulled back in, they're going to bring down Blink. U9 gets a double kill on the Drow Ranger, the hook shot, it's back up, Casey's caught another. 4 down.
It's honestly rapier time. I mean,
KP finds one, hooks the push back with the cog. Shadow is the target here. He has the link to protect himself. KP slowing everyone down with the Shivers Guard, but now he's kind of in a tough position here. Has another hook shot in a couple of seconds. Maybe
they need to
throw it. KP stunned up. Off to the north though. That's all for the fight. Another hook shot. KP finds 2. The push will not be there in time to catch the SF. It's Shadow swapping him back to safety. And now, because of that 60% miss chance.
And she does not care about items. Oh, the Echo.
Oh, the counter hook shot from KP. He's going to lock 2 in place. The Echo from my side was good, but not great. And he's now deep in enemy territory. Will pay for this one with his life. It's not for the grave. That keeps him alive a little bit longer. Eyesight hoping for a prayer, but he's not going to get another hook shot from KP. Will lock him in place. The Medusa on the front line. May needs some help. Turns. BKB tries to fight into the Broodmother here. KP, he keeps throwing these hook shots. He's going to look for another in a couple of seconds. Oh, goal! And there goes Now Taka, he'll pay for it with his life. He goes down. Another hook shot. KP trying to lock these heroes in place. The Venge will be back into this fight in a second. May look for KP here.
3 seconds to the next
SF
hook.
is very low though.
They want to punish.
KP, Blink hook catches SF by surprise. He's got no buyback. 2 minutes dead. Shadow's going to get the hell out of there. He backs off, but it's going to be a re-engagement face beyond. He's in the middle of this one. That's not a spot you want to be, mate. He's down. The smoke from Newbie. They're chasing after Y. It's just a dazzle, but they'll take it. That's another dieback. That's 3 heroes. So now they can stand right next to SCC as he's pushing for the high ground. Will dodge the E-blade, but will blink on backwards. U9 gets time-lapse back to full health. But now the BKB from SCC, just to dodge a hook stomp here, he needs to get some good value out of this one. Looks like he's going to retreat with this on KP. 4 staffs out of his own cogs. They don't want to take the high ground push, and Ogre gets reapered down. No time lapse available, and that one in the arrows landed. Oh, can they get the weave with the host stomp follow up with the weave? 4 staffs out of his own cogs. They don't want to take the high ground push, and Ogre gets reapered down. No time lapse available, and that one in the arrows landed. Oh, can they get the weave with the host stomp follow up with the weave? 4 staffs out of his own cogs. They don't want to take the high ground push, and Ogre gets reapered down. No time lapse available. Oh, can they get the weave with the host stomp follow up with the weave?
Enemy's turn to ban. 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 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Enemy's turn to pick. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Enemy's turn to pick. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Enemy's turn to pick. 10 5 seconds Enemy's turn to pick. 10 5 seconds remaining. Enemy's turn to pick. 10 seconds remaining. 10 seconds remaining. 10 seconds remaining. Enemy's turn to ban. 10 seconds remaining. 10 seconds remaining. Enemy's turn to ban. 10 seconds remaining. Enemy's turn to ban. Enemy's turn to pick. Enemy's turn to pick. Enemy's turn to pick. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Enemy's turn to pick. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Enemy's turn to pick. 10 seconds remaining. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Enemy's turn to pick. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. 10 seconds remaining. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Enemy's turn to ban. 10 seconds remaining.
A ult da Venge atravessa qualquer... A primeira skill do jogo é a primeira skill do Nike.
Enemy's turn to ban.
Se for dessa forma, uma aluna se trocar é só tacar o ult.
10
A
seconds
ult
remaining.
da Venge atravessa qualquer...
5 seconds remaining.
É a primeira skill do Nike.
Enemy's turn to ban.
Se for dessa forma, uma aluna se trocar é só tacar o ult.
10
A
seconds
ult
remaining.
da Venge atravessa qualquer...
5 seconds remaining.
É a primeira skill do Nike.
Enemy's turn to ban.
Se for dessa forma, uma aluna se trocar.
You may now select your heroes.
The battle begins!
Prepare for battle.
To battle! Here I come!
Cuidado com
Into the breach!
o invade, porque eles têm muito controle.
I'll not argue.
Vou fazer o famoso faceless de Mijonir
Indeed.
BF.
Mijonir pode ser bom, mas BF acho que não vai ser bom não.
To battle.
Você não vai ter espaço pra farmar no jogo e vai demorar muito pra você fechar.
Swiftly.
Comendo uma Vlad e uma Mijonir.
Fazer aquela bait do que eu tinha um ward aqui, não tenho mais.
On.
Nosso Early é muito forte, cara, tanto quanto deles, então.
The battle
Pra gente fazer um estrago.
Faster. Blessings upon It's all fun and games until someone's frozen solid. Let's go. Agreed. Yes. I thought as much. To battle. Indeed.
denied.
Ele gastou stun, velho. Ele gastou stun.
Let's go.
Um pouco de lag.
I move. Swiftly. I thought as much. Faster.
Sou lane, haha.
On. Into the breach. Agreed.
Gankou mid é kill, velho, certeza.
Forward.
Os dois ainda estão aqui, os dois suporte.
I'll not argue. Here I come.
I'll take your tribute.
Yes.
Na top.
Agreed.
Time is money.
I move. This'll come in handy. Swiftly. Forward.
Death Prophet tadinho vindo na bola.
Stack, faz
To
stack.
battle.
Stack, faz stack.
This clock.
Stack.
Here I come. Indeed.
É, Benji tá sem
Mano, não
regente.
tinha por que fazer esse pull não, velho.
É o cara aí, velho. A gente vai tá com
I'll not argue.
Mano, começar a tentar matar esse cara, cara.
Mano, esse pull foi totalmente sem sentido, só me fudeu, velho. Pra que fazer isso? Pull simples ainda.
Essa não.
Yes.
Tô falando sério, velho, olha
Claro que
aqui.
não, velho.
Qual que é o
Cara tá sem
sentido?
XP nenhum, velho. Você tá com free farm aí, fica tranquilo.
Let's go.
Agora ele vai ter XP, cara, porque a lane vai avançar. A lane ia ficar parada ali, ele ia ficar level 1. Agora olha o XP que ele vai ganhar. Como que eu vou parar essa lane inteira aqui?
Into the breach.
É de boa aí.
Não, tô calmo, tô falando, mano. Porra.
Tô ensinando,
I
velho.
thought as much.
Pronto, agora o cara vai ganhar XP pra caramba.
Let's go.
Puxa a line aí, velho. Puxa a line agora pra ele parar. Puxa a line, ué. Ah,
Faster.
aí também. Vai puxar a line aqui, ó.
I'll not argue.
This clock, hein?
Death Prophet tá de inv na bola, então cuidado.
Take you. Ours. I thought as much.
Benji, this clock.
Estão mid.
I move.
Certeza que eles estão mid.
Swiftly.
TP, tem TP, só chamar.
Não foram na minha rua.
Volta, vem, voltou.
Into the breach. Indeed. To battle.
Passa esse cara.
Your middle tower
Here I
is
come.
under attack.
Yes. Ah.
Só vai, velho. Não posso dar cara fácil assim não. Combos
Clock
stones.
ainda.
Agreed.
Ah, não entendi a Lina não. Não entendi a
Attack.
Lina
I'm under attack.
não.
Caiu,
O
velho.
cara caiu na hora do gank. Não vai matar não, mano. Não vai matar não, eu acho. E aí, eu não tenho bota.
Você dá a volta ou CM vim pra cá pra...
Mas será que vai dar, mano? Sem bota? Olha aí. Ele tem bota.
Ela tá chupando sua vida, assim.
Então, se eu for, fudeu, velho. É isso que eu tô falando. Ela não tem mana
Você vem
pra.
por
Ela não
baixo.
tem mana pra outro skill não também. É,
Vale a pena vocês seguirem ela, mano. Vale a pena vocês seguirem.
tipo, eu vou tentar cancelar.
Mas eu acho que não vai dar pra
cancelar a
matar,
skill
não.
dela e vou tentar micrar pra dar nuke.
Ah! Não tem como, vocês não conseguem alcançar ela, não. Olha o move speed dela. Se ela correr, vocês não alcançam mais não.
Eu também acho. Só se ela parar mesmo.
Caia, velho. Segundo jogo que o cara cai, velho.
Se continuar, temos que guardar. cara não escutou a call. Se ele tivesse dado uma Dragon, a gente já tinha matado.
Sorceries avail.
Ready to fight. Yamate, he makes a jump forward, actually failing to get the glimpse there as the Lincoln Spear managed to block that one. They're going to be able to catch Yamate. Lock him down. He falls. Now Bevy's going to drop as well. The Golem stream forward, looking for extra kills. Ohio's going to be target here. Eternal Envy. If he can hit this arrow, it'll be a big extra kill, and he locks it down.
You want to go for a straight up push. Is Eternal Envy going to be the target? Bevy, are you going to go for this?
He's going to be able to get the jump in. Abyssal Blade already breaking through that Lincoln, but Eternal Envy does manage to get out. He leaps forward. Oh my god, how is he jumping forward like this? He's just man-moding up, and he'll still hit the arrow. Mochi ran into it. Ohio's going to come in to get the Static Storm out, but they don't manage to get the vacuum. He refreshes up, still trying to catch these heroes. Yamate's not going to be able to get the opportunity for his second Static Storm. He cannot afford to die here. Trying to catch these extra heroes. Ohio turns around, throws out the wall vacuum, but he gets eliminated immediately. Tinker trying to make his way back, hoping to be able to buy enough space for Bushi.
Does not have travels,
but he doesn't have travels. He's only working on phase boots. He's going to be caught here. He does have it in fetch, but his
pipe timing is going to be VP able to take team fight.
Ooh, a charge, but immediately there's Pasha with a turnaround. They do manage to get the stun onto MSS, hoping to be able to stop that Burrow Strike. The Static Storm's in good position, separating this fight. Ramses will get Rose as they try and back themselves away now. Eternal Envy does have an arrow. Beautiful Burrow Strike from MS.
Wings here. Smoking up, moving up across aggressively. Gabby's position will take down the smoke here. They'll put down an ops board and they get the chain slash. Immediately jump forward from Fabian, looking for Gabby here. Can he get himself out of this one? No, he can't. There'll be an RP to secure the kill. Now make sure they take the vacuum. Oh, they're stuck on the cliff. And Chemo there with the ultimate, raining down the icy point.
So it would give Wings opportunities to go in, but they don't have the best heroes for that. They're gonna go in.
Wing crush onto the Dragon Knight. He gets stunned, but in the backline, just the Winter Wyvern going in with the Templar Assassin gets Kazam. Meanwhile, Dragon Knight has been completely stranded. False promises, well, not really going to save his life there. The Winter's Curse, gratefully crushed. KP catches through on the backline. The TA and Lifesteal are there to clean up, and Newbie just running a train through Wings' face here. Fabian throws an arrow, but it is looking disastrous for Wings as an ultra kill goes with the TA. A rampage!
Did they do too much? Well, maybe. They've got a double damage, so they're going to try to lead things off with the MPL. Surprise with the Meteor and the Sunstrike. What a beautiful combination! Before this fight happens, because the initiation is coming, AY, he's going to immediately go for solo. Dark Pax is going to be finished off here, so they manage to get the crush immediately afterwards. AY, though, is still healthy enough as the Ember Spirit is coming forward, threatening no one. The Tornado EMP goes down. They manage to get a pretty decent stun with the EMP going down. No one's actually going to going to be able to survive through this one. And AUI, his ultimate trailing to an end here, has to back himself away. No mana to work with whatsoever. A crush forward does manage to catch him, and AUI just might die here. The call goes down. They manage to get the chop. The extra movement speed separating him from Rans. He's unable to get that Omni Slash and has to spin himself away, it looks like. VP, a successful turnaround there, just at the right time with the Blink Dagger coming in from Lil, and a value Tornado EMP. Jump in, still trying to follow this one up, but Ramsey's ready to go. As long as he can manage to get off this Omni Slash, it should be a clean win. He's going to leave Rose to die and actually goes for the extra kill. Unfortunately bouncing back, but it looks like with Cold Snap, they'll still manage to get MSS and SVG. Solo Rose on in, picks up that kill as well, and NP just feeding away kills to be Virtus Pro now. Solo is going to be target once again. He's like, why me? God, stop this, but he's gone indeed. Pasha comes in, hits the impale, and Solo survives.
Some fantastic crowd control coming out from Pasha. First saving no one at the start of the fight with the multiple hero carapaces impaled there at the end.
Oh, what's happening? They managed to hit the crush and now...
Radiant's bottom tower is falling. Dire's top tower is under attack.
I hear the deep ones.
Dire's top tower is under Radiant's bottom tower is falling. Radiant's bottom.
Oh, smoke, they run down Juggernaut, it instantly breaks on him to jump up, and then the Blink Lasso, a little bit more trouble for the Global Silence. This will allow Execration to completely control the fight. Even the kick up, Underlord can't do anything. He's got the Mega Babel, they'll trigger up early, but it's only to keep the Wyvern alive. You at least get the curse over on the Meepo, but is it really going to matter? You've already got yourself a double kill, double buybacks in fact. The arrow will connect on Nana. He needs to survive long enough for Arfu to get in there to help him, but he just cannot do it. It's a triple kill for the Batrider, and now Arfu doesn't want to be here. You've still got Moonlight Shadow to play around with for Execration, so they got that get out jail free card, but they're just fine for an ultra kill. Now for the Batrider, 6 seconds time for the Batrider. Another Sentry Ward down. It's done well off target from the next assassin, and then Blink Lasso and a big one. Nick plus Underlord. It's the two big controllers with the silence. Have they got enough? Maybe they do another Lasso. This time it's a Juggernaut. The Wyvern falls back in again. Batrider fires what's up. A quick Sentry Ward. Arjit walking in range. He's going to get cushed up, but he's already over the tight. If he can keep that actually silence on DJ, DJ will get the Ravage off. It's quite decent. Gabby doing the work with the Breeze Fire in the epicenter. The damage is huge. Turn on the Eclipse as well. A 2-for-1 trade-off. Arjit still keeping that distance thanks to X-Nova. They can turn around a little bit, but no, they'll burn the Aegis to the Immortal. He'll come back to life again in a second, but no real friends around apart from Nana. Nana jumps in for the double Starfall. The damage isn't enough. No, 76, 65 life in the tree lines. The arrow even searching for Nando. He's still alive on 29. Sign the TP. It won't be in time, but Gabby after toggles his way through. They already found the other kill onto the Drow Ranger, and now it's all up to the death of the Mirana, and they're going to get her. Gabby will survive, and don't go up this cliff.
He's going up the cliff. He's going to be popping his out, and the vacuum static storm, but the combination catches two. They'll take both, and NP they were looking for the wrap-around and everything, but they're not going to get it. Now they still actually get the initiation. There goes the static storm, and they actually instantly eliminate two supports out of NP. They're still going to be able to battle that out, but they're fighting up against a shrine. MSS is the target, but a nice bash comes out from Moosh.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Get away!
Exquisite agony.
Time to cut my losses.
Hold that BKB for the Aegis respawn, most likely.
Bruiser comes forward solo, rending these heroes up and Pete. They're going to make their initiations. Eternal Envy comes forward with BKB, but he's already been locked down. Does manage to get the leap away. No one can't quite finish him up, and the Shrine starts doing its work. Meanwhile, inside of this one, Spirit Breaker's in the middle of it with AY. Here comes MSS with the counter initiation, but the Epicenter isn't going to be able to do enough. He gets the Burrow Strike, a little bit more AoE damage. They brought a couple low. No one's going to come back in.
Do or die, sink or swim, fight or flight. And it will be a flight home for Cloud9, a rather awkward one at that if they can't pick up a map in this grand final. A best of 5 between that and world dominators here in Counter-Strike, none other than SK, hailing from Brazil. I'm joined by the ever-handsome Sponge and YNK, and we have got a very brief interlude here where we can try and explain how Inferno could go down. They've played it twice, these two teams, North versus South, Cloud9 versus SK, and both times we've seen the SK boys prevail. Starting with you, Chad, I mean, they're close games, 16-12, 16-14. Cloud9 can push them close, can't cross that finish line.
Yeah, it's closer than I thought it would be, but I think going into Inferno, the big task right now is for Cloud9 to actually bring in some of that patented aggression, right? I've said that I think SK are the best team in the world at getting info on the CT side, and Inferno is one of the best maps to play transitional defense. They're going to make you waste utility, they're going to make you waste the clock, you need to have some balls, you need to get stuck in.
Well,
I agree that they have to be super aggressive, they have to be assertive, they have to be explosive, and they have to take the game to SK in a way that they have to deal with the fact that they are going to be aggressive. Banana, CT, they're going to leave Fallen alone, rotate the 4 players back to A. You can't really sit around in a default, because also what Fur did to FaZe on Inferno when they played at ECS was he would sometimes just even push to their own smoke and catch people off guard. So there are so many aggressive moves that SK goes for, and the best way to fight that is you take the game to them, basically. You group up, you go for an execute, that way you eliminate all the unknowns.
All the unknowns, one of which is will Cloud9 take a map? We haven't got much time, but I want to know, gentlemen, for us at the desk, for the crowd of access, do we get that fourth? Have Cloud9 got what it takes?
I'm sorry to everyone at home, I'm sticking with the grim prediction of
the Grim Reaper.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm just waiting to see which SK player has 30 or more kills in this map.
Fur this time. I'm going to go with Fur.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fur. They are outstanding. And just to clarify, the last question for you, Yenko. SK have come to Europe, they've lifted 2 trophies. This would be the 3rd, the major, the 4th. Are they in a form now?
Already at the major. I mean, I think they're, you know, back in form. They said when they got to Europe initially that they feel like they're at 85% of their capabilities, and it does seem that it's rising with every tournament. They're getting more practice in, more LAN play together as well, and they're looking unstoppable.
Their power level getting ever closer to 9,000. SK are heating up here in Europe, a holiday which they're going to struggle to get all these trophies in the suitcase on the way home if they keep going at this rate. Cloud9 have an opportunity to save them some trouble at customs. We'll find out then as we jump on into our next map. It will be Inferno, Cloud9 battling back against the ropes, and the Brazilians looking to throw the knockout blow.
The knockout blow indeed. It would be devastating to Cloud9 to go down 0-3. Again, they've been on form. The scorelines haven't told all of the stories. It has been a battle in various situations. We've seen some very unorthodox round wins. Pistols galore in situations when there was really no chance, but now it's Inferno, and it's Cloud9 starting out on the CT side. And fast start to the pistols. One Taco flashed off already once. Banana, they're already going to contest. The odds get more and more one-sided. And perhaps there's a reason for it as SK takes another advantage. The Betway odds now 1-7 as Taco works his way to the site.
Here we go, the B side open, a mammoth task now for Cloud9 to get back into this round. They do have the kit to work with, but I don't think they can do much with this situation right now. Smoked out from CT Sport, and 2 players coming from Banana, Fallen waiting for them on the other side as well. Spots them coming through, but there's the first frag from Skudino. A chance now as the 3-on-3 begins.
Planted and held. Shroud gets closer. He's the one with the kit. He's right beside it. He's on the opposite side of water where the bomb is planted. did. Good shot out from Cole, peeking from Emo. They're going to stack up, trip over each other almost on the way through, but Skadoodle still finds the kill in return. Push toward new box. They need to hit it immediately. They can't. Taco still waits. The double stack bait from Emo, and it works perfectly. SK take a 1-0 lead.
A brawl at the start of the round there towards Banana, very common in the start. And you see Cloud9, he did get a couple of frags, comes down to the 3-on-3, but good smoke utilization there from SK Gaming. One towards Banana, one towards CT Spawn as well, made the process very difficult there. Sure, they hit the first kill on Fallen, but at that point, bomb were ticking away. They had a kit, but just couldn't find the frags required. Round number 2, once again, force buying here in the second round.
First opening pistol that, SK has won. Cloud9, they won it on Inferno where ecoed, and then obviously Shroud saved them on Train. Oh, here we go. That's a start, speaking of ecos, to the force buy-in from Cloud9 as he takes down Cole at bottom of middle.
Something to work with here. Scout can be very dangerous on Inferno for that reason. Towards underpass. Finds the initial shot, but Stewie still on the corner now through the fire. Doesn't take too much damage for it, down to 77 HP. Given to SK Gaming. They still have the smokes to work with. Aiden with attacker as well. CT's obviously unable to recover the weapon around the box first. Only advanced this right now is Mac 10. With that weapon. Falls back to join his teammates and will be executing towards B. Smoking towards CT Spawn and the Coffin's position as well. Sacco leading the charge, trying to find the opening frag. Spots Skadoodle on the back right.
There's the flash, that's going to catch Crims out, they're going to push on through. MBK gets one, but Crims with the spray down. He gets himself the triple, and Fnatic are not done yet.
Freiburg is going to be walking around. That bomb is down, and Freiburg looking for a way to equalize the situation. He's going to be walking up, spots Pronax here in the corner, takes him down, turns around for the 180, still 15 bullets left. Freiburg launches it, are you kidding? It's going to be a double, he does it again, and again, and again.
Meister will find the shot on Exist. Freiburg does return, picks off Pronax. He's still here though, and he's going for more. 2 big frags. The third man is here, however, and Freiburg has to back off. But Freiburg somehow opens it up single-handedly. All 3 frags.
All he has to do is stay alive, and it's going to be great. Oh, he picks up a quad kill. He can do even better than staying alive. He sprays. Freiburg misses, and it's the ace. He picks it up single-handedly.
Kiyoshima has to go for the quad kill here to win the round. Flusher, is he going to move closer? Kiyoshima has to hold it down. 9 bullets and he stops it. Kiyoshima, you're going to be kidding me. He actually wins that round and it's 7-3.
Hiko picking up a kill and it's all down to Cold Syrup. Now the Eagle goes for the fight, takes out Hiko. Now it's a one-on-one. There is nothing they can do any longer. NIP have won.
I don't think there's any chance. Flusher looking to end this.
SK Gaming, second major championship in a row. They are your winners.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the grand final. That is right. We have arrived with just 2 teams left. And no matter what happens today, all of you here in the arena will be part of history. Which history will be written, we'll find out over the next few hours. One team is here to try. Which history will be written, we'll find out over the next few hours. One team is here to try.
There, but he's certainly wiser than that, as they've got a hefty advantage. They're going to add to it. Automatic finds Fallen. It's a nade only from Fur. Automatic gets Taco, and that's the round. Cloud9. It's their turn to take control after losing a pistol for a change.
Absolutely, great stuff to that boost. Always a bit of a nuisance to CT Spawn with Skadoodle. Sure, he doesn't find a multitude of frags, but he's in the back right, the emo position, taking the aggro away as Stewie boosted up, managing to get things done with the PT-50 there.
pushing through, of course, automatic with the Desert Eagle after finding the first scout shot as well. He certainly contributed to that round victory. Force buy from SK Gaming though in return. We've seen this before. It can go on for many rounds. I think with the deepest we've got is like number 9 before a full gun round comes in. Tech 9s, CZs, PT50s, couple of smokes to work with as well. Fast towards middle. Skadoodle to challenge first at the UMP, but smoked out of position. Could go down here, needs to be very careful. Finds the first kill.
And we'll get pushed back. Rotate around.
Couple of smokes to work with as well. Fast towards middle.
Against the library. Nothing gets to the arch. Good crossfire set. Trap follows up and takes down Phelps Cold. The only one with a kill so far. The last alive. Bombs down. As it failed to wrap around the watch out because Cold is still doing damage. If he found automatic, he could have gotten 3 guns down, forced some reinvestment. Cloud9 survived to carry over an AK and an M4.
Nice round there from Cloud9 overall. No bomb planted means a full eco for SK Gaming going to round number 4 here. Not much more will be purchased than PT50s. Only one of those come out, in fact. So 4 Glocks, 1 flashbang. Yes. Does face towards second middle. 4 Glocks. Doesn't get much for it. Spots a few players there, that's about it. But Cloud9, yes. As I say, if you're actually joining us, current scoreline's 2-0 to SK Gaming, is best of 5. Lose this map and that's it. SK are your ESL 1 Cologne champion. Fighting back. A decent start here after losing the pistol.
Movement speed so decreased by the fact that he was being tagged.
Lose this map and that's it. SK are your ESL 1 Cologne champion. Fighting back. A decent start
down the bottom of the middle as well. Bomb all the way back toward T-Spawn. Is going to wrap around to alt middle so it doesn't have to bypass Stewie. He's looking down Banana. He's being tagged. Back down the bottom of the middle as well. Bomb all the way back toward T-Spawn. Is going to wrap around to alt middle so it doesn't have to bypass Stewie. He's looking down Banana. He's being tagged. Passive, or they're slow from SK. If they can get a bomb plant, it would be miraculous at this point even. Especially if they go over toward the A site, which is where 3 of the 4 players for Cloud9 have thrown themselves in based on Stewie being inside of Banana, having the control of it. Nothing therefore can watch off toward the archway. Toward the A site, which is certainly anticipating the arrival of SK soon. Themselves in based on Stewie being inside of Banana, having the control of it.
SK Gaming with just Glocks and PT50s are making these kills happen again and again. Another Glock headshot. Shroud goes down with nothing. Now it's a 3-on-2. They've recovered some weaponry as well. MP7 and MP9, but nothing fighting back. Should be able to recover this.
Needs to hold on with the M4. They've yet to pick up a rifle inside the site. It's still further as the MP9. Getting closer on the crossfire, but head shows. Nothing's done very well. Just 3 kills for him in the round before he goes down to Cold. He's got into a 1-on-1, but Stewie's not playing that game. Rifle inside the site. Cloud9 get number 3.
Way too close.
Bomb plant does happen as well. We said that would be miraculous in itself. The round comes extremely close. The bomb plant's going to put them in a position of power and the fact that they can buy anything they'd like.
Just about get away with it. Comes down to the 1v1 with Cold's error. And after his previous performances, you think he probably wins that, but that's 1 PT50, 4 Glocks. No utility. Bring it down to the 1v1, the bomb planted as well. I didn't think they'd even get 1 frag in that round, but SK Gaming sending out a clear message to Cloud9. They've got to stay on their toes here. What's coming out for the first time? Falling on the T side. Don't usually see it come out this early, but wants to challenge Skadoodle. Towards top and middle for now. Hoping to find first engagement. Bit of a gap in that smoke from the CT side. Let's allow Skadoodle to get a bit closer and try and find the first pit. Just being fired off. He suspects a player could be towards logs. Not yet. Puts it up on the wall. If he can get established in this position as well, his teammate Stewie can fall back and leave him in this position. Certainly viable, means they strengthen the defense on the A side of the map. If he can get established in this position as well, his teammate Stewie can fall back and leave him in this position. Certainly viable, means they strengthen the defense on the A side of the map.
Still down, so Fur can't enter. Timed it well. The flash landed just as the smoke dissolves, which means Fur is about as quick as he could be. Getting the position at Atrium. Still down, so Fur can't enter. Timed it well. The flash landed just as the smoke dissolves, which means Fur is about as quick as he could be. Apartments. Position at Atrium. It's going to be a fast push to try and overwhelm the pit position. Automatic, therefore, on the balcony. Shroud's going to go underneath and allow them to have the lane. Therefore wants to play the crossfire off of nothing rather than off of off of automatic. So fast push to try and overwhelm. Positioning's key, but it's a wrap around to the arch instead. Nothing goes out. Good time flash. Nearly sprays two, but Fallen actually gets the shot of return. I think even did team damage onto Fur in doing so. They'll pick up the bomb and continue their way to the site. Shroud now has to anchor the position. Can't, but does bait automatic back in, who's worked down the hallway. They'll set a crossfire as well onto Taco, who gets much, much closer. He's down to 13 HP, but good find by Fallen. Who went back the other direction to hold off top middle and caught the rotation from B quite quickly. Bomb planted. It's held by Taco and Fallen, who's got to get closer because the AWP won't work if they can't be inside of the site. All they have to do is hit Taco, hold the defuse, hold it, and Fallen knows it. He's going to have to give it up and bail away.
Great work there. Skadoodle very confident at. AWP can just about buy into this. 4 AKs, lacking utility, but we'll see what they can bring to the table here. Fallen smoked out for now, fires off. The remaining T players are both at quad. And with the poor plan there as well, so much pressure applied from automatic especially. I think he only gets 1 kill total, but he's just denying the default plan and making sure they're uncomfortable open. That's absolutely fine. A lot of teams using this setup right now. 2 players in pit, 1 patrolling towards arch. We saw the flashbangs being used by the CTs to get information on that side. It was fantastic. And nothing. He got 1 frag. He was hoping to get 2 or 3, but shut down with the full AWP. Made it a very intense round. Smoke at this point as well. The 45-second mark, deploying it there. Buys a bit more time and they can focus towards quad and apartments here. Was hoping to get 2 or 3. But shut down with the full AWP. Made it a very intense round.
Cloud9 give up quite a bit at top middle. Similar setup. This time Shroud's not playing off of nothing because he's not backed off of arch. He stayed within it. So he himself will anchor the wraparound. They'll try and push on quad instead. Quite a bit of top middle, similar setup. Shroud's positioning's key. He's gone back underneath, which concedes the site. She stayed within it. So he himself will anchor the wraparound. They'll try and push on quad instead. Quite a bit of top middle, similar setup. Shroud's positioning's key. He's gone back underneath, which concedes the site. She stayed within it. So he himself will anchor the wraparound. They'll try and push on quad instead. Quite a bit of top middle, similar setup. Shroud's positioning's key. He's gone back underneath, which concedes the site. She stayed within it. So he himself will anchor the wraparound. They'll try and push.
First blood. My finest work. Healing shock. Purify. No sorceries avail.
Ready to fight. Yamate, he makes a jump forward, actually failing to get the glimpse there as the Lincoln Spear managed to block that one. They're going to be able to catch Yamate. Lock him down. He falls. Now Febby's going to drop as well. The Golden stream forward, looking for extra kills. Ohio's going to be target here. Eternal Envy. If he can hit this arrow, it'll be a big extra kill, and he locks it down.
Want to go for a straight up push. Is Eternal Envy going to be the target? Febby, are you going to go for this?
Going to be able to get the jump in. Abyssal Blade already breaking through that Lincoln, but Eternal Envy does make extra kill, and he locks it down.
Want to go for a straight up push. Is Eternal Envy going to be the target? Febby, are you going to go for this?
Going to be able to get the jump in. Abyssal Blade already breaking through that Lincoln, but it'll be
is here to try and repeat from 2016.
ready to fight.
Is here to try and lift a curse.
Failing to get the glimpse there is the Lincoln Spear managed to block that one. They're going to be able to catch Yamate. Lock him down. He falls. Now Fed's going to drop as well. The slow stream forward. Looking for extra kills. Ohio's going to be targeted here. Eternal Envy. If he can hit this arrow, it'll be a big extra kill.
Are you ready for the grand final?
Go for a straight up push as Eternal Envy going to be the target. Bebby, are you going to go for this? Going to be able to get the jump in. A bit of lane already breaking through that Lincoln, but Eternal Envy just managed to get out.
Our first grand finalists have a man celebrating. Is here to try and repeat from 2016. One is here to try and lift a curse no less, that has lasted 12 years since Complexity won a CS tournament on European soil. Ladies and gentlemen, flying the fans are ready. North America. The arena is ready. Are you ready for the grand final of ESL World Cologne? One is here to try and lift a curse no less, that has lasted 12 years since Complexity won a CS tournament on European soil. The fans are ready. The arena is ready. Are you ready? And their opponents attempting to make history of their own by winning a third consecutive is here to try and repeat from 2016 of the ESL One is here to try and lift a curse champions. A curse no less. Please welcome to the arena 12 years since Complexity won a CS tournament on European soil. The fans are ready. The arena is ready. Are you ready for the grand final of ESL World Cologne? Our first grand finalists have a man celebrating 10 years as a professional CSGO player. They were champions last year at an ESL tournament for the first time.
Wow! Dire's middle tower
They are
is
back
under
yet
attack.
again.
Patience from Zone.
Ladies and gentlemen, flying the flag for North America. Ladies and gentlemen, once more, Cloud9! SK Gaming! Okay, I'm just going to get a few words with both. And their opponents attempting to make history of their own.
Radiant's top
by
tower
winning a
is under
third
attack.
consecutive title. And a repeat of the ESL 1 Cologne 2006 champions. Please welcome to the
Radiant's top
arena,
tower has fallen.
SK Gaming! Ladies and gentlemen, once more, Cloud9 and SK Gaming. Ladies and and gentlemen, once more, Cloud9 and SK Gaming. Okay, I'm just going to get a few words with both captains before we start things off. Gabriel, just a few quick words. I don't want to disturb you. I know you want to get in the mode and get concentrated on the match, but just a few words on what this means to you in terms of this crowd, this arena.
Playing Lexus Arena is one of the best feelings ever. We're going to do a great show, and we're going to revenge ourselves for the last finals we played against them today.
Any final words for your fans?
This is the best crowd in the world, and we're going to make you proud.
Good luck, SK.
We're going to do a great show, and we're going to revenge
Jordan,
ourselves for the last finals we played against them today.
just a very quick word with you. I'm good. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. Looking forward to denying SK some revenge.
Okay, I like that. You did it last year. Everyone wrote you off last year. Everyone said no North American teams can do this kind of thing. You've proved them wrong time and time again. Is this one step that you want to deliver again?
Of course, baby. We want to show up, play our game, leave everything on the server, and bring a good match for the fans. Let's do this.
Okay, let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's do this, ladies and gentlemen.
Cologne's current champions, SK Gaming versus Cloud9.
ESL 1 Cologne, we've got it again. It's no Europeans in the final SK return, but this time Liquid's precipitation lives in the clouds as they try to dominate EU for the first time in 12 years.
It's going to be a good one, Matthew. Best of 5 coming up here. There's a chance with Cloud9's current form we could steal 5. It very rarely happens, but I feel like the way Automatic's showing up, it's same thing but nothing as well. It could be the exciting 5 maps we're looking for. We're kicking things off from Cobblestone. A great map for both teams, but you have to give the edge slightly towards SK, I think, but we'll see who turns up today.
Absolutely, and turning up has been the key for Cloud9. We know on Cobble, they've been very explosive. Although they thought on the desk this veto may not have gone toward them, there's still a chance on the T side. You can break out of the choke points, you can wear them down with utility, and if the shots are being landed, especially by Skadoodle on entry on an AWP, especially by Stewie, Automatic, this can be a game that is very hard for SK and could slip away immediately.
That's one of the key battles, I think. You brought up Skadoodle as well. Obviously, Fallen finding his form, absolutely. Skadoodle looking the best ever, probably in the last couple of years we've seen him, so that's going to be a really exciting battle to follow as this grand final develops. You can see the teams now getting the final huddles in, Matt, just kind of discussing what tactics are going with. This is the thing about grand finals as well. The rulebook is thrown away, the new strategy coming out on the fly, plays will be coming in. It's going to be exciting, exhilarating, and hopefully we do see some of those epic plays we saw in the semi-finals and the quarters.
Keep in mind as well for SK, not only is this revenge against Cloud9, but this is also, despite them being Brazilian, where SK was born and bred. They are a Cologne organization. Their office is not far from the Lanxess. So it means a lot in that sense to make sure they get essentially what would be a second best home win.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Matt, the analysts gave their thoughts. Do you feel like Cloud9 have a chance in this one? Can they take a best of 5 against SK Gaming? Could they do it again?
There's absolutely a chance. Absolutely could happen. If they can get under the skin early, if they can get control of the game, if they can force SK out of their comfort zones, force them to be constantly rotating and never let them set up, then yes, absolutely there is a chance. The CT side's a lot harder on Cobblestone to take that fight. But as I said, on the T side, if they can get an early lead, if they can get a run out on the T side, yes, absolutely there's a chance. It's going to be hard. It's definitely SK's to lose. Sure. Cloud9 to have a chance.
Cloud9 chose to start on the CT side, so they're going to have some tricks in their sleeve here. We know they're one of the teams that like to have lack of respect counter-strike. We need to see that sometimes. If they start crumbling, they go very quiet, but quite cagey. We can't really have that. They're going to have a chance in this grand final against one of the world's very best. Certainly underdogs here, Cloud9, but I do think they have a chance, and hopefully we need to get a couple of maps here and take them right to the wire. We'll see what happens here. They start a sit-down map. Something quite magical about this venue, isn't there?
Absolutely, an incredible venue, and I have to say, since I've not spoken to those of you in the audience since the last time I requested you to spell out ESL, I'm impressed. You are my favorite crowd. I said you would be if you did it, and you guys pulled off what I did not think was possible, so well done, Cologne. And hopefully SK and Cloud9 choose to treat you just the same. Requested you to spell out ESL. I'm impressed. You are my favorite crowd. I said you would be if you did it, and you guys pulled off what I did. He's got his shirt on this time.
Yeah, you like to see that. Nothing, what a performance that was yesterday against Navi. Like lights out from him. Rolling back the years in many ways in terms of clutches and impact frags he was having. It was great to see, and that man especially, Shroud, amazing performance. He's got his doubters out there, but he's had a great tournament so far, I would say. Rolling back the years in many ways in terms terms of clutches and impact frags he was having. It was great to see, and that man especially. I feel like the crowd are favouring Cloud9 generally.
It seemed that way.
But he's had a great tournament so far, I would say. Yeah, they're getting there.
They've got a hype man. Wasn't sure which way this would favor.
Everyone loves the underdog.
Well, they certainly won't play like it. Summertime Cloud9, a week away from a major as well. It's the right time to peak. Sets go on. A lot of nerves heading into a game like this for obvious reasons. The good news is for Cloud9, they've been a roster as a 5-man unit for well over a year at this point in time.
Yeah. It hasn't been the most successful story. It's probably hitting their peak, and Sao Paulo when they beat this very team. Can they replicate that once again? What a storyline that is. SK looking for revenge. I'm not sure it's going to be an easy battle for them though. Shroud, he turns up, we could have a hell of a game on our hands. Probably hitting their peak, and Sao Paulo when they beat this very team. Can they replicate that once again?
Just about into it.
SK looking for revenge.
You said it, Cloud9 electing to start on the CT side, so I am very curious as to how they want to engage, and if SK early wants to try and let Cloud9 sort of fall into their own trap, be a victim of their own aggression. If they sit back and say, okay, you control the pace, let's see what you've got. And if, because it is such a hard map to be aggressive on, specifically on CT, if they start to do that and SK catches them off, it'll certainly, it's negative reinforcement right away. It'll certainly set them back in their own spawns.
The key players that can actually have aggression on the CT side of the AWP usually. They can move around the map, they can go towards long, they can go top and middle and try and find those first picks. That's what we need from Skadoodle. He's often been criticized to be a player that lacks assertive AWP picks at the very start of rounds, but he has looked much better in that respect, and hopefully he goes against Fallen right now, and he's going to be one of the world's absolute best AWPers, so that's going to be an interesting battle to follow. Looks like we are getting there as the players start to warm up and get ready. Ladies and gentlemen, the grand final. Cloud9 versus SK Gaming. Let's make some noise! Cobblestone will be the first map. T-side start for SK Gaming. We'll have a look at the buys as they come in. 4 sets of armor, 1 smoke and a Molotov as well for Fallen. Expect a tactical execution here. And smoke and diffuse kit for Skadoodle as well. It's looking like we'll be focusing towards the A side of the map to kick things off here. One player holding B, that's going to be Taco. Looking for that aforementioned CT aggression.
So automatic at danger, Skadoodle without the armor, but the utility is at the lower section of middle. They're going all toward long with the exception of Taco, as you mentioned, so it's going to be hard for automatic to find his way out of this. If he could get smoked off by Skadoodle and run back to the site, they could catch them as they try and enter, but he's alone down here. He's got to find kills. He's got one already. Good start. They jump in, looks for a second. Does very well, considering the position. They'll give up long and allow the rotations from B to get toward Romeo and watch the entrance point. Instead, Skadoodle has to back off and continue to fight. Not spotted in the corner. It's all the kills for Cloud9 until Phelps pulls one back on Shroud. And they sit just one man the great on Cloud9, but is that enough to hold off SK, who seem to want to back off? A minute to work with. They're going to slow the pace down because their explosive entrance is completely shut down before it even arrives.
They don't have the utility to work up anymore, but they certainly have the firepower available. Phelps and Fallen up against it now. 3-on-2 situation. 45 seconds here. They're trying to confuse the CT. Suggests they want to go back to the B side. Stu controlling that area. First exchange coming in now. No damage inflicted just yet, but there it is. Nothing with the headshot. Makes it a 3 versus 1 for Phelps. Surely he can't do anything with this, and he can't. Nothing with the double frag to finish things off there. Cloud9, an emphatic start there to kick things off. Automatic towards danger by himself. Finds a 2 key frags, and SK Gaming just can't recover that. It's going to be 1-0 on the CT side on SK's pick. That's a fantastic start here for the North Americans, and of course we'll see the force buy in return from the Brazilians right now. We're going to have Tech9s, CZs, armor, smokes, and they're so deadly with this weaponry. Do not count them out of these sort of rounds. Cloud9 know it, and they haven't purchased a single rifle. That could be a mistake.
Skadoodle. It's a great point. All SMGs was actually trying to push into the lower mid as well, where he would have been caught off by the pistols waiting just to the other side of the ramp. He smokes it off instead. He'll try and hold position toward danger. They're going to stack up over toward B with the other 4 players on Cloud9. You bring up a good point about the range, especially with the nerf, the recent nerf, if you want to call it that, on the UMP. So
they're having an ace split here. Bomber long A2 towards drop down as well, trying to find that first pick. You can see Skadoodle has to go close range here with his MP7, trying to find the first kill, and he narrowly misses out the timing. Oh, that's unbelievable. He just, okay, Fallen somehow takes him down. I thought that was a guaranteed frag. Now it's a 5-on-4. We said SA can be dangerous in these rounds. Finding that first frag. There's a lot of pressure towards Cloud9 now. Okay, Fallen somehow takes him down. I thought that was a guaranteed frag. Now it's a 5-on-4. We set SA
Stu to cover off the site split. 2 either way. Shroud to control drop bomb, still leading off toward the A site. Stu wants to take the fight, so he can get flashed in. Finds Phelps, Molotov back toward the corner, and Shroud gets the 2 that want to split through connector by covering off drop. It's a good hold. As Cold Zero is the only one to get a kill back, it's on Stewie. He gets ever closer. They all have armor and Tech9. He's now picked up the FP7. That's going to drop toward the arm, but he won't get any further than that. He will not get a bomb plant down. Cold's just fighting at this point to try and salvage the round.
На самом деле, вот СГ это и против Смейла может работать. Но пока Пупей вообще не щадит. И подсейвы набирает, и я уеду. Героев хороших, на врыве персонажей. И для гангов тяжело. Это все баланс неизъемных. Да, у него все продумано, все баланс.
That's a misplay from Cloud9. They should be on the bomb side. Just watch the bomb. Stop him planting. Why are they giving him any sort of chance to duel at that stage? It's a blunder. The pressure is high. The nerves will be riding here for Cloud9, but
those are not the mistakes Cloud9 can afford to make at any point, let alone at the start. If the momentum is killed early, that's when SK becomes dangerous.
Absolutely. I think we have a timeout at this point just to recover, discuss what happened there. My God, I didn't think Cloud9 stood a chance. One kill, sure, but where was that refrag? Just panicking, it seems, Cloud9 after recovered, losing after the first frag.
Just to be clear, it was a technical headset on the SK side, so not a tactical charge to Cloud9.
And onto Kuroki, the cold embrace will be there. Muno revs up the epicenter. He's sticking around for the Monkey King kill, and he'll get it. Brings down Kuroki. Matumba in return, trying to find Sack to the stick charge, just about keeping him alive. He'll still fall down, and Matumba dives in deeper. Muno revs up the epicenter. He's sticking around for the Monkey King kill, and he'll get it. Brings down Kuroki. Matumba in return, trying to find Sack to the stick charge, just about keeping him alive. He'll still fall down, and Matumba dives in deeper.
Probably be used or thrown into the balls of bomb sites to try and find those first picks and work out if any stacks on the other side. For now, focusing towards the B side of the map, we have Fallen and Phelps is watching for any rotation pushes from A. Or self-start to be deployed. This could be down, controlled by SK at this stage, pushing them back. The team damage there, but for now, focusing absolutely fine.
Burr gets in, Mac 10. Shroud's watching E-Box side. Stewie will watch connector. Mac 10 easily able to find Shroud. Boosted tree for nothing, automatic hugging the wall at the alley. They'll turn their attention back to the E-Box. They know Burr's trying to make his way through. Back from far, nothing's gonna go as he tries to reload. That brings Cold down. Good time for Cold to drop, because it would have left his teammate dangling. And he'll hold on to the position and find automatic as well. All SK in control. Stewie can't even find a single kill. 5 stay alive. We go 2-1 SK.
Clinical stuff from SK Gaming. 5 players surviving there, pushing the map at the start, getting the default set up, and then focusing on drop down. Once they had that, kills started coming in, some basic execution. Cloud9 can't make a dent whatsoever in round number 3. Has to be the full eco now. SK Gaming getting comfortable, can farm some cash here. 4 SMGs available. And we'll see whether Cloud9 can do anything with this round. I don't think they've purchased a single item into this. Default pistols across the board, no armor, no kits, automatic. Trying to duel the start there, has to fall back as he starts to get wallbang first, finds the first shot on Shroud. It's dropped down once again as the main focus, and 3 kills coming in.
Round done. Bomb still back toward T-tunnels. Tape back around to grab it. Automatic and Skadoodle not willing to leave middle. They're just going to stay as far back as possible. Frag money is a factor at this point in time, so at least if they can group up, knock down some guns, be better off for them, but Cold's already found Ska from far, builds up the money. Phelps does the same, never mind the bomb plant. SK wins the round.
SK in such a strong position now. They've got those 4 SMGs in the Galil as well. We normally call this the bonus round, right? But it's obviously a little different considering they actually won the 4 spot in the second. But they'll get rid of it with the Mac 10, upgrade to an AK-47. And Cloud9, sure they'll buy, but it's not looking great. 3 M4s, a Famous UMP, 1 kit, and a lack of utility across the board.
Yeah, if SK win this, keep in mind they kept 5 alive in the last 2 rounds with those SMGs. So not only were they building money with each kill, they were building a bank and not reinvesting. If they win this right now, they're in a huge, huge financial lead.
They threw away a couple of the SMGs and why not? You've got so much money here, guaranteeing round victories by getting AKs out and actually overpowering Cloud9 generally. It's going to be a default start here, focusing towards long A, but that's where Skadoodle and Automatic are waiting for them. We have seen Skadoodle step up in terms of rifle precision, but is it enough to take down SK Gaming? Automatic challenge first. Focusing towards long A, but that's where
flashed in, can't find anything. Falling gets him early. Grabs the M4 immediately.
Too easy for SK at that point. 1 flash through, and he's going to take a 4-on-1 situation for Automatic to make a dent there. Can't find a single frag. Takes Phelps down to 41 HP. This is where SK Gaming are their best. They've got a 5-on-4. They're going to wait for CT reactions. Bait out some more grenades, bleed the CTs dry. He's up to Skadoodle alone on the A bomb side. Taco to show presence towards B, a drop down. He'll just be holding the rotations of that side of the map. His teammates potentially fully execute on A here. They still have smokes, molotovs, flashbangs. And Skadoodle there with no utility, no kit, no head armor as well. He's going to have a really rough time with this one. Taco now making his final play towards B, and here come the smoke today. Smokes, molotovs, flashbangs. Skadoodle there with no utility, no
Fallen lead the charge.
No head armor as well.
Ska's in it. Stables, watch the jump, clip the wall. Missed timing. It could work, but only for one for Ska. Gives Shroud a better entrance point though, because he's able to cross over before they get any nearer to the site. The charge. Ska's in a better position to fend off the bomb site directly with Stewie as well, smoked off, but it's going to be all Shroud they have to watch. Good trade out by nothing, gets one. Shroud, he steps up so far, he's still in it, he's still got a chance with his positioning, he's caught off Cold. The plant as well, but he doesn't go for it. He doesn't try to deny as Cold gets it down, and he gets the kill as well. Cold is absolutely dead cold right now, stone cold, as he finds another round for SK.
Planting the bomb with 4 seconds remaining as well. Shroud thought it was the bait, and that's a very common play. This is fantastic work from Shroud generally. We saw Skadoodle only get one frag, but all things considered, that was as good as it was going to get. He bought some time for his teammates. The rotations were decent. They got themselves on the bomb site. Comes down to the 1v1, but once again, Coldzera runs away with it. Headshot to Shroud. He could have rushed him and denied the plant, but it was too risky. And we go into round number 6. We said this was financial turmoil for Cloud9. And once again, just with the pistols. P250s, Deagles, no armor, no nades. Stewie invested $650 into some body armor. That's about it. I don't think that's going to be bringing them around victory anytime soon. Mac 10 comes out with Fur once again. He can investigate the bomb sites, and here we go towards drop down once again. That's where they found most of the success, flashing by the teammates and trying to open things up here.
Good shot from Fur. Oh, just spraying it down clinical at this point. Kid Canuck, the last alive. Deagle for him at far, can't find anything. Pushed into the doorway. All over him, good shot. At least gets Taco, and they haven't pushed through the window just yet. Fallen's going to enter him with the bomb. He's got his AWP already. Excuse me, no, he doesn't. He has the AK-47, of course. But he gets the kill at range. 5-1. Bit of excitement, but SK is still surmounting a lead.
Yeah, some close encounters in Cloud9, having a few clutch situations, but here's the recovery play. Stewie 2K, AWP, same story for Skadoodle as well. Double orbs, difficult to master on Cobblestone CT side. Can be shut down by full executions towards A, but we haven't seen much of that from SK so far. Skadoodle going towards long. We said he lacked assertiveness recently, but this is looking good, trying to find the first pick. Doesn't fully commit. Fallen's waiting on the other side. That is not a player you want to meet in a one-on-one orb battle. Time ticking away, and Terrorist is feeling things out. Another default. Looks like they'll focus towards drop down once again. That's where Fur and Coldzera are heading towards. Taco watching the upper platform.
Bleed out the CTs. This is where SK starts to slow it down. Still wants to ascertain control of the drop room. They'll put Fur low again with Cold to watch from above. Same play we saw with the Mac 10 on round 3. It's almost a same setup, identical, except that they don't have anyone boosted on tree this time. Nothing's below, and Stewie's out closer to the balcony. Fur's gotten very close, and Shroud's still watching the reverse side because of smoke at the window. They have no idea what's inside of Connector. He's got a little bit of room to work with, therefore. Until now. Shroud and Nothing have a crossfire set from Rock, and you can see Nothing's position on the right side. That tagged him as well. That nade actually hitting him gives away that he was there.
40 seconds remain. It's going to be Stewie to strike first. The secondary AWP for Cloud9 finds the first frag. Still aggressive as well. Doesn't want to give anything away to SK Gaming, but he does. Fallen finds him, and that'll be the cue to make their way towards the B side.
Such a great start. It's pulled back, though. Simple AWP kill, but pushed through the smoke. Nothing's ready for it. He's going to be ready for box, or is he? Because Cold catches him off again with good accuracy. He's lost Taco. Gives them a man advantage on the Cloud9 side, but Cold is still wreaking havoc. Look at him go! He's got it down to just Skadoodle remaining. Bomb is dropped. They can't get to the site, but Cold doesn't care where they go. He's just going to put them 6 feet under and make it 6-1.
How can you do anything against that? Just when you get the lead and it looks like it's an impossible situation, 10 seconds. Coldzera just does this. How is he hitting that shot? How is he not dead? Skadoodle, nothing he can do at that point. Coldzera is just a man possessed right now. Currently sitting at 15 frags, 1 death after 7 rounds. That's a monstrous performance. The world's best player showing up in spades.
Unbelievable start, and this time, undoubtedly, It's not technical. This is tactical from timeout.
What can you
from
do,
Cloud9,
though?
excuse me.
They're doing everything correct. They're finding the opening picks. They're holding off the executions. It's coming down to the clutches. But Coldzera, every single time, he clutched it out in the second round force buy. He did it again in the following round. And what an amazing performance there in round number 7. He's playing out of his mind, and they can't shut him down. 1 death so far after 7 rounds.
So it is a tactical charge. It's not started yet. They've got to make sure Valen's mic is able to work. Apparently there's a small issue there. But this will be 1 of 5 because they'll take the 30 seconds once he's able to talk. Or 1 of 4, excuse me. There we go. What's the answer going to be? Because Cloud9 are not finding the openings. They aren't playing explosive. They can't get any map control.
That's the problem with Cobblestone, though. It doesn't really suit their playstyle. Maps like Train, there's plenty of options to flash and a pop dog, main entrance, Ivy. You can push things and try and get opening picks in your favor and allow your superstars to get their confidence built up. You don't really have that access on Cobblestone. You're just lying in wait and trying to fend them off 1 by 1. Stewie did what he could there. As he found the first pick, maybe he wants to fall back at that stage, keep the man advantage, set up the crossfires. He went for another, and I like the arrogance to try and take down Fallen, but if you give him an inch, he's going to take a mile every single time. Round number 8, Stewie purchases a scout and body armor here. He seems to be investing more money than his teammates, but still set at 2,700. They do have maximum loss bonus, so they'll have a full buy next round, but SK Gaming looking very comfortable at this stage, and Stewie could cause some damage here, but unfortunately, Taco says no. He takes him down. That's the scout drop. He gets the double frag, and that should be round concluded.
By all accounts, it should be. Bomb's still waiting in the tunnels. They just want kills instead. Take it slow, make sure there's no stack. Phelps will wait for the flank, and as soon as he discovers there's really not anyone heading in that direction, okay, take that back. I figured he would swing to pick up the bomb, but they'll send Fallen instead. Gives time for Tim to find a kill. It's cold that he gets of all people, but this round it's really not substantial.
Bomb should be planted, and I'll be surprised if Cloud9 get another frag here. We have automatic with the Deagle and armor. Speculative shot there from Fallen through the smoke. Doesn't hit anything. Bomb planted and out. The flank coming in from Tim. That was his chance to find 1 more shot. Couldn't get it. Fur takes him down. 4 versus 1 now. Skadoodle once again up against it. Not really much he can do. If he somehow saves a weapon, I'd be impressed, and that could be the chance, but gives his position away. Flashbang should be the end of him here. Ooh, nading each other. Be careful.
Yeah, not exactly with flies.
Here we go.
Skadoodle is about with 2 HP.
It's not bad.
Good headshot with the P250. Take the money he can get. Obviously, the AWP player is going to need it. He's trying to get to that AK, but can't do so. It's being guarded on the other side. And back off now to elongate the fight. The fight is over. 7-1.
A little bit clumsy there from SK at the end, giving away a frag and damaging each other, but it's fine. They've got about 10k. Coldzera, like we said, only died once, well now twice. He's got $16,000, so he's in a very good space. Buys himself up the AK-47, Fallen of course on the AWP. No one really had to perform apart from Coldzera right now. Like, he's finding absolutely every frag available. There it is, 16 for 2. Double AWP set up once again. It's where Cloud9, that wasn't a desperate play. It seems like where they want to be right now on Cobblestone. There was Stewie to find the opening kill in the previous round, but we'll see if he can do it again here. Faster pace towards B this time. This won't be the default. This is a set piece off the bat. And against double AWPs, this is how you exploit that and shut them down. Smoke's coming in. They might fully commit. Looks like they're suggesting they could fall back considering their setup. Maybe just trying to bait out the CTs, their grenades, any Molotovs they have, the flashbangs, and they will not be going all in just yet. They still have 2 smokes available. So this is a little bit of fake, if you like. Just holding up and seeing what the reaction is from the CT side.
Second time they've leaned on the double AWP setup. Only round so far for Cloud9 was the pistol, and it was done in style. Far more passive this time. Stewie's op's going to give up the stairs. Head back to the statue. Last time he found the opener as well toward drop room, but then was taken down by Fallen. And from drop, they get a lot closer. Fur's able to get one, so he has to reposition. The AWP is still beside Fur. It pops out now. Good shot from Stewie. Draws us level as automatic holds off the back door. The E-box from drop. Fallen's waiting. He's desperate. The splash goes high, and Stewie nails it. Much better from Cloud9.
Didn't take the bait on the first showing with the smoke grenades and the flashbangs. Cloud9 held their nerve. They still had utility to work with, and they managed to deploy the smokes at drop down at the correct time and stop the play, stop the pincer being so powerful there from the SK side. I'd have preferred SK just to go with those smokes at the start. They know the double AWP set is prevalent, and Cloud9 are running that right now. That's how you shut it down. Drop the smoke, segregate the bomb site. They actually maybe overthought the situation, and we still have a full buy, of course, for SK. 7-2 is the current scoreline, and an MP7 for Shroud. He is playing drop down, so that's fine, but not ideal by any stretch of the imagination. We go towards A this time. 4 players investigating towards middle. Automatic spotted, down to 35 HP. Lucky to get away from this one. He won't. It's going to be Phelps and Third double teaming him to take him down, and we'll go to the 5-on-4. Skadoodle misses a key shot there. Surely can't get anything from this. Phelps punishes him. You can't miss those kind of shots.
Shot indeed. Phelps to make sure he capitalized. As nothing is pushed back, well back. Smoke down. Molotov as well. He's going to bounce it to default. That's going to allow Phelps to know that he's closer. He's still at the angle, but Phelps hits another great shot with the AK. Nothing hadn't revealed his position with utility. He may have been able to surprise them, but it's down to just Stewie and Shroud on a reset round after buying double ops. Good look at the money, because that is the storyline now for Cloud9. Hence they're backing off toward the B site.
Saving 2 weapons doesn't really help them out that much. They'll probably have to force into it. The fact they've got an AWP up, I guess, is actually quite significant. Shroud saving the MP7. They will certainly have to force run those weapons, but SK know it. The options are you allow them to save this and they force around it and break their money going forward, or you hunt them down and leave them with absolutely nothing. Inside will be going with the latter here. Shroud waits on the other side of the smoke, trying to do whatever he can with the MP7. He finds kills, it's $600 a piece. So he's happy to take some jewels here, protects Stewie. He's got the AWP, the more valuable item, of course. Doesn't look like they're overcommit. They'll allow Cloud9 to stay alive for now here, but a nice change of pace for SK. We've seen primarily the focus towards the B side of the map, and that's where all the smokes have been thrown. A drop down's been a massive problem for Cloud9. This time, much faster pace through the mid doors. Fine automatic by himself. He was spotted early, got tagged down to 30 HP, couldn't get away, and then that shot from Skadoodle. They had no idea he was there. He could have waited 10 seconds and taken the shot, but missed the first one, gave his position away. We're going to round number 11. Here's the force by situation. SMGs, an M4, and AWP. This is where you have to be assertive, but what can you do when Coldzera is hitting shots like that? Good night, Stewie.
You knew the boost was going to come in at some point in time based on Cloud9's play style, and he nails it. Great shot again.
He's just a beast right now.
17 kills now for Cold. Taco, he's going to push through the smoke. Behind the smoke, there is Clouds. Nothing's waiting. Up close. Gets the crossfire set. That should bait in from Hobbit Hole. No, they're going to push on it. They're actually going to wait. They want automatic to be baited in entirely as they get closer to the site. And nothing actually duels against Taco successfully. Shroud's held off Fur. They've got to find an opening. They've got to get one in return. And Cold is completely smoked, letting nothing get the gun. And ooh, they jump back directly in front of him. Stays in the cubby instead. Molotov looks like it's going to go that direction. They want to time it with the smoke, and they get it through it instead.
Yeah, nothing. He could feel the Molotov coming at that point as well. They wanted to wait for the smoke to go down to guarantee the frag, but they killed him before he even had a chance to move. Unlucky there for nothing. 3-on-3, 40 seconds remaining. Still plenty of time to go back towards the A site. We've got smokes available. You can see all of Cloud9 right now in that B bomb site, taking a gamble here, and one that's not going to pay off. It's a quick play from SK. Smoke towards connector. That one smoke alone pretty much suggests the round could be over. How do you retake this bomb site? You've got one kit available, no nades, and an AWP as well. Shroud with that weapon, not known to be an AWP at all. And they're going connector?
Oh, wrap backing.
What is this?
This is an open A site, and they go back toward the CTs.
Oh my god.
But they get the kills to make it work. Risky play.
Yeah, for sure. He had an open A bomb site, and he just come in to find the battles, I guess. It seems to work out. Shroud had no idea that was coming. He's up to automatic now. Still has a shot within this round, but he has to operate very quickly. No kit, no nades, and down to 50 HP.
AWP for Fall, and then as well that he has to contend with, and Fall and knows exactly where he's going to be coming from. Good pre-fire to push him off the angle. Tank's fallen ever so slightly, but it gets him better position. Reload as well. Flash goes high, won't catch him. It's behind the tree. As you mentioned, no kit, no time. Go quickly, and go down. Fallen finds it. SK pick up yet another round.
Yeah, that's Fallen's specialty, up close and personal AWP action there. Doesn't miss the shot, wall bangs him to finish things off there. Here's the boost at the very start. It seemed like such a fast shot, ready for this play. He knows the AWP was available in this round, and Stewie taken down at the very start. Cloud9 once again after forcing in the previous round, have to take an eco here. Default pistols and a couple of P250s and CZs. That's about it. Winning the pistol, and then the round of the double AWPs as well. Scoreline currently sits at 9-2. Chance though, the mid stack, a clumsy play from Fur. He gets taken down, known for his aggression, and sometimes does give his frag away for 3 points. And this is a prime example. No nade used, pushing through towards middle, gets wall bang down, and we have the man advantage, but no gun picked up at all for Cloud9. I think SK have actually hidden one of the weapons. They've taken it back.
Smart to do so. 4 men stacked up in the B site for Cloud9, and you're right about Fur's aggression. When they brought in Phelps, both of those players were playing similar in that fact, and they had to adjust it. They had to make sure that if one was going to play that style, the other could not, because it was costing them games when they first made the roster change.
Yeah, we've seen it a few times in the last months. Phil will go down first to questionable plays and decisions that don't really make sense. In terms of a grand final, trying to guarantee a win against Pistols, go together, use all the grenades, get that slow map control coming in. He walked through the mid doors and gets punished for it. Still a very high chance of winning the round, but it certainly makes things interesting now with the CZs up. And they go back towards B. It's Taco by the bomb. He's trying to get a kill in return. Solo plays seem to be the aim of the game for SK right now.
Taco's nervous as well. He thinks about Cubby. He now realizes no one's there. He goes stairs instead. Picked up by his teammate, I think, at range, but he still gets the shots. He's calmed those nerves now. Aim is everything. They line up and almost give him two. He's got another good range from Taco. He's a chance to get the ace. Stewie's in front of him. Phelps is behind Stewie, though, and I'm sure he'll just take the kill at this point in time because Stewie heads back that direction. Nonetheless, good accuracy and discipline from Taco on the firing and tapping. It's 10-2.
They give the first frag away, but that man in the screen right now, he makes the hero move towards the B bomb site. Sure, he's up against unarmored pistols, but the accuracy there was off the charts. That was so sick from Taco. Look how crisp it is, finishing off these frags. Very impressive stuff, showing that coldzera isn't the only player showing up to this grand final so far. SK Gaming look like a very strong unit right now, hitting double digits on the T side. It's 10-2 and another difficult buy for Cloud9. Their money has just been in complete turmoil throughout this game. Famises, M4s, no AWPs this time, no defuse kits, no incendiaries. I think I've painted a pretty accurate picture there for you. You can see it's not looking good for Cloud9, but have to actively work for these opening frags once again. It's Stewie on the other side of the smoke. Knows he needs to make something happen, decides to fall back for now. Long A's been a bit of an issue for Automatic. Haven't really seen him show up just yet. 6 kills with him so far. Skadoodle, the main AWP on 4. Hasn't been good enough on the CT side.
Drop looking very likely and already further to lead it. They drop down the AWP as well. So Fallen wants the side entrance smoked off. Have to wait for a while before they make their move. Taco's willing to do so, patiently waiting it long. I know Cloud9's been occupying the alleyway quite a lot, so a nade there's not a bad idea. Stewie's going to rotate around instead of front statue. Watches window, make sure when they push through as well. He cuts them off, he saves his teammates, now he can go down. Already take down Stewie and spotting up Shroud. It's into the site with Taco and Phelps.